What is going on, Facebook family and friends? We are here working. It's beautiful working from home today. Beautiful day, just watching the snow. We had a lot of snow over here if you're from Ohio. I got the birds coming and chilling with me outside, getting some food. I'm out here just putting in a brand new listing, farmhouse in southern Champaign County on State Route 36. That's going live everywhere. We've already got a bunch of calls on that. The reason I wanted to come on, guys, is us as realtors, us as business owners and professionals, I think we have a duty to our community to help promote other businesses, help promote our town and try to make a difference, right? We can't just expect the city mayor and the commissioners and like we have a voice. If we wanted to see a change in the community, we need to do something. So as some of you guys might know, we have an office in a small village in northwest part of Clark County here in Ohio. There's a major state route that runs through it, State Route 41. We've got about 454 people there. And we actually went to the village meeting because I'm selling a Subway, an old Subway, and I have a gentleman that wanted to do a gas station there. So gas station, they needed to rezone it, number one. Number two, to sit next to Donald Creek. So we'd have to work with EPA to find out if there's going to be an issue with the water there. Northampton doesn't have any kind of a grocery store or a coffee shop. There's a little pizza place. My office is there. Post office is there. A little boutique, medical place. There's a medical office down the street. So we're trying to get the town improved. That's one of the things one of my side projects, so to speak, that I've been working on for the last couple of years as I've been a part of the Northampton community. Long story short, we're trying to change the town. We're trying to make a difference. We're trying to see things that would impact the community in a positive way. And so I'm not a mayor, I'm not running for mayor, I'm not a village council or anything like that, but I want to see something there. So what we ended up doing is went to the village council meeting. Came to find out, as we were trying to get this gas station to go through, we needed to go through the liquor control department in Columbus, had to go through the EPA, the rezone, as well as get it on the ballot. So on the ballot for the village to vote because it's a dry township, if that can be a gas station. And they can do C1 through C3, which is carry out beer and wine, which a lot of the residents said that they would support, but it would need to go on the general ballot, and that's in November, and so it's a whole big process. Come to find out, when we were at the village meeting, they started talking about the financial standing of the village, and come to find out we're $22,000 in the red, which is not too big of a deal yet, but it might be a big deal if we just let the budget kind of run dry and we're not producing enough income. So we started looking into, me and a friend of mine, Jeff Weaver, him and his wife, they run the medical office on 41, and we started looking into it. How can we increase our revenues, right? And so I had a talk with a good friend of mine as well, city manager for the city of Springfield, Brian Heck. He recommended I speak with Mark Bergdahl, who retires actually in 4 days. He's the financial gentleman for the city of Springfield. He's been doing it a long time. He's retiring in just a couple days. So he said you either need to increase your income tax, which we can increase our income tax by 0.5% without doing the levy, or if we want to do a full percent, we can do that as well, but have to go on the general levy, a general ballot in November. So right now our general fund, for example, so I didn't know, we had general fund, we had sewer and water fund. There's all kinds of different funds that are available when you're running a village. So it's just interesting stuff that I started noticing. So our general fund, which is funded by the real estate taxes of the 454 people that reside in Northampton, our millage on that has not increased since 1985. So one of the things we're looking at doing is maybe increasing that millage on the residential real estate. A lot of folks in Northampton are older people, so fixed income, they don't really want to have an increase in their real estate taxes, which taxes just went up. So if you guys need to petition some of your taxes, I've seen some people that it went up significantly, and you can petition those, or you can get an attorney to do it, but you don't have to have an attorney do it for you. You've got until March 31st if you want to petition your taxes if they've gone up significantly, which I've had several people that I'm helping with now to pull some additional comps and to justify why that property is not worth that significantly much more. Anyways. So talk to Mark Bergdahl, and he says you can increase the revenues or you can decrease your spending, which one of the things that we spend money on is our police department. And it costs quite a bit to keep up with the equipment. You've got tires and you got oil changes and all these different things, and uniforms and things of that nature, which it's a nice benefit, it's a nice amenity to have. Police department that's just for that village. So, long story short, we then started looking into how do we find a solicitor? Because in order to get a ballot going, you have to have a solicitor. A solicitor is an attorney, someone like Jim Pfeiffer, which Jim was referred to me by several people. And then I also met another gentleman, Paul Kavanaugh, and at the YMCA, coincidentally, when I was working out on Friday. So you have to have a solicitor. Always happens. I go live and it just started dialing up. So you need to have a solicitor who can then follow. There's two types of cities. There's a statutory city and a charter city. Northampton, we have basically an ordinance. We write an ordinance. It's subject to a referendum. A referendum is voted on by the council, and if they approve it, then you can start getting tax revenues, and you would need to solicit a third-party provider like RETA to do so. So anyway, the long story short, guys, this is a little project that turned into a big project, and but we're trying to make some changes. That's what we're trying to do, and we can't just sit back and expect things to change if we don't even go out there and vote. If we don't go out there and talk to our local community, talk to our local business owners, talk to our local leaders, the commissioners, the mayor, local attorneys, so get plugged in. If you're not on the board, consider joining a board, consider giving of your time, consider contributing in some capacity. So we're always open to ideas. I still want to do a coffee shop in Northampton. I don't have the capacity, nor do I have the desire to run a coffee shop. But I'm looking for a joint venture kind of an opportunity. Spoke with Dwayne and Missy Rickett, and with a couple of you guys after I shared that post. So get out there and do something positive for your community, guys. Even if you're just jumping on and doing a little Facebook Live, go do something for your community. Find something where you feel like there's a need, and go be the change that you want to see. So I'm back here in the office in the saddle. We're making offers. We're listing properties. We're all over the place. Champaign County, Miami County. We're closing a big one tomorrow on Wittenberg campus. That's going to be huge. The biggest sale right there on Wittenberg campus. We just set the comp on it. I know some of you guys saying the market's not that strong, and maybe it's not, but we just sold one. I can't disclose the figure yet because it hasn't closed, not till tomorrow, but we're still setting comps on our listings. We're still very, very aggressive. We haven't stopped. Matter of fact, we've increased our spending, our marketing, our exposure, our acquisitions. So we're taking it to the next level this year, guys. If you guys want to be a part of it, if you want to work with us, if you are looking to be if you want to join our contractor team, our acquisitions team, our sales team, we're growing. We're definitely not declining. So anyways, getting back in the groove, got the jams going, and we'll talk to you guys later on. But go do something positive for your community today. Go make a difference. See you guys. Have a good day. Thanks for tuning in.